Now I have your attention. I feel like I owe you guys a video, an explanation, a hello, and I want to ask for your support in a new venture that I've been sleeping on for a little while because it petrifies me and it is very raw and it's very close to my heart. I feel like it's time to be brave about it. This year has been a year of the Big Dipper. Big changes, all good, all driven by myself. Don't ask if there's an NCAP rating, don't ask if the seatbelt's on, but I'm driving it, so that's what matters. A lot of you may already follow my original YouTube channel, which is called Stillinluck. I'm very proud of it. It hit over 1 million views. I'm halfway to 10,000 subscribers. I'm excited this year to work with more brands on it and continue the reviews. It is my absolute pride and joy. When it comes to videos that really hit home and are really tough for me to film and talk about, this is what I'm going to be talking about now. And this is something that I've really dodged and avoided for a while. Long story short, I started to lose my hair at a really young age, at a time that I was really not in a good place. It took so much control on my life, on the things that I did, on how I spoke to myself, on how I felt. And my resources, though that they were appreciated, wasn't enough. Knowing all of this, that I suffered with it for this amount of time, and I've pretty much done nearly every single option to try and counteract hair loss or try to avoid it and try and get it back, I'm sitting on a lot of information that I feel like I'm not sharing. I want to create something that's even more purpose-led, and I want to create something that I'm praying and hoping that it is the exact video, and I know it will be because I've made it out to be that way. I want to create the videos that I wish I saw, and I have a really strong faith that that will be what someone is needing at any age, whoever they are, and they will have this sort of connection and they will feel a bit better about it and less on their own and less alienated. I now have the choice of how do I capture this and how do I share this with the world and people. And this is what I'm scared of. I'm petrified, and I've realized from all of this fear and constant toing and froing with it all, I've realized there's something bigger than the fear, and that is actually the fact that this could help somebody. There is a gap of videos of someone that isn't being paid to do so or incentivized to do so, and I think there's a real need for it, and I feel like I'm needing to do it, not just for myself but also for other people, but majority for myself. You know, this isn't a non-profit. This is something that I'm funding myself, so I will need the support of people with this, but I am excited. So without further ado, I want to introduce you all watching still, because you are at day one if you're watching this far, but it's really important that I give as much info as possible and give you a proper catch up. I think a falcon just went over me. It's good luck. It's gonna do well. I've created a new YouTube channel and a new Instagram channel. It's called Stillingrowth. My main channel will still remain and it will still be fed a video every single week, but this channel is gonna be a new venture into showcasing the good, the bad, the ugly, the painful, the tried and tested, my journey. And you will literally be on the journey with me. And even watching it, I've been upset. I love editing. I've done it for so many years now, and I get very used to just editing my own work, and it doesn't bother me in the slightest. But I know when I'm sitting on something which is really like, yeah, I can understand with myself why I'm struggling to post this, because this is literally like I'm putting my soul, and it may not seem like that way for everybody. You watching right now, you will have one insecurity or one secret maybe, or something that you're keeping more to yourself, not for any reason, potentially. Like, it's sometimes that weird mental thing that we think people would judge that, and we're told that that is, and actually in fact everyone's just thinking about themselves anyway, so no one would judge you. But I bet you that there is something that you would probably struggle to go in front of a camera and start talking about it, or going to your main Instagram channel of people that basically just want to sometimes just see the odd selfie, maybe a little DM, and I appreciate that, so thank you. But this is important, and this is something that really makes me as a person, and yeah, it's been really emotional going through and editing some of these bits of content and filming it, and I've dedicated a huge amount of time doing this, huge expense as well in terms of the whole journey and the process, and my setup and how I've organised it all. It's a lot, so I'm literally pouring my heart and soul into this, and I'm really just hoping that it does what I wanted it to do, and it gives comfort and joy, Christmas song, to someone watching it to feel like, you know what, there is options at any step, so I'm not going to worry about this so much, or I'm going to worry about this but in a constructive way, and I'm not going to let this eat me, and I can actually feel like someone, you know, me doing this video, they can see themselves in me, or they can see my reaction into something, or the honesty will hopefully break a few barriers in terms of what isn't always said on these sort of videos. And I'm not here to say that other content creators doing hair loss or hair regrowth channels are disingenuous at all. They're incredible, and without them creating this wave of content, I wouldn't have the confidence as much to even talk about it. But I am seeing a huge need for unsponsored, unincentivized, raw, honest videos on it, and I'm going to be doing that. I'll still recommend brands and things that I like. I will still partner with brands in the future, but it has to be for a right reason, and it has to be things that I've actually used and things that I've really done it. I'm not going to be posting a video because I got a discount for something, and I don't disrespect that in any way. For me, the freedom to be as raw and brutal, and maybe even say that I'm not happy with some things, I needed to know that I had to have full creative rights on my content, and you will learn this in the industry. Own your content. Don't let anyone else control that, because they have no idea. They have no idea. So I live and learn, and I like control, and I like my rights, and I like deciding exactly what I want to say and having nothing over my head about it. So this is what this hair channel is going to be, and I'm so excited, and I'm so proud, I'm petrified, but I really hope that you join this journey with me. So I'm going to send a big hug from here, and I look forward to seeing you, or someone that you think it would really help, on the subscriber list for the Instagram and the YouTube. And yeah, send me a message if these are topics that have affected you, or you have anything you want to say. I'm always here. So have a great rest of the day, and thank you so much for watching this very, very long video. My thoughts of trying to make a short for this was out of the window after the intro. Bye.